What's up YouTube, back again with another assembly video. Today we're going to do all versions of the 3 and 4 panel modular weightlifting platform. The tools required for today's assembly of the weightlifting platform is a knife to open up the boxes and your choice of a 17mm wrench to tighten down all the bolts. So for the 3-panel modular weightlifting platform, you are going to have 4 38-inch tubes for the length, which would be connected using these centerpiece connectors. You will have 2 of these, one for the front and the back. Your side pieces will be these 24-inch tubing, which would be held with the corners of the length with these corner brackets. And then as you can see how there's holes on the 38-inch tubing, you can use that to place your concrete connectors as well as your band pegs using all of your 17mm bolts. And then as for the panels, you would have a center wood panel and you would have 2 rubber panels on either side. When assembling your weightlifting platform, you do just want to make sure that you align everything properly and have your layout there. So you do want to have your 38-inch tubing together on the length, and you would have your 3 holes on the front where it would act as like the center connector. On the side panels, you would also have 3 holes as well, and you do just want to line that up with the corner as well, where you would use it as the connecting pieces. The single hole on it is for the concrete anchors, while the double holes are for the band pegs. And just make sure that your double holes are lined up correctly. So in this orientation, they're both on the outside. If it was lined up like this, make sure that you just flip it over and make sure that the back side is oriented the same exact way. So once you have your orientation figured out, you are going to grab your centerpiece connector and you are just going to place it right on top. And the 6 holes on that should line up with the 3 holes on each respective piece. And you are just going to hand tighten them. Once you have your center tubes all connected, you're going to come in with your 24 for the width and you're just going to line it up with the corners on both sides. And then you are just going to grab your corner brackets, slot them in onto each corner, and then we can proceed to hand tighten everything. For the corner brackets, you will have 3 bolts on the front and then 2 bolts on the side. So once you have your frame all lined up, you can now install the concrete brackets and the band pegs. So for the band pegs, you do just want to make sure that they are facing on the inside, as that would allow the band to rest properly on the barbell while you're doing deadlifts. So once you've put on your band pegs and your concrete anchors and you've tightened everything down, you can now put on your 3 panels. So your single bamboo panels will function as a double logo as well when you do go with the 4-panel platform. So make sure that you have the single logo facing up when you are doing your 3-panel. And that is how you build the modular 3-panel weightlifting platform. Continue watching to see the assembly video of the 4-panel weightlifting platform. So the only difference between the 3-panel and the 4-panel weightlifting platform is the length of the tubing. So instead of 38 inches, you are going to have a 49-inch tubing for the length. And you will have 2 center bamboo panels on your left and on your right, which would pretty much make one big Bells of Steel logo. So now we'll be assembling the 4-panel modular weightlifting platform. So for this one, you will have 2 pieces of the 49-inch tubing, 2 for the front and 2 for the back. And you want to make sure that your 3 holes are lined up in the center and the corners, as that is where you'd be using your center connecting pieces and your corner brackets. The 2 holes will be for your band pegs, and the single holes on the front and the back would be used for your concrete anchors. So once you're done connecting your center brackets at the front and the back, you can move on to your corner brackets. For the corner brackets, you will have 3 bolts on the front and then 2 bolts on the side. So unlike the 3-panel platform, you do want to make sure that your band peg is facing out and close to the center of the frame. So once you have your frame assembled and you have placed your band pegs and your concrete anchors where you need them to be, you can now put the panels in. So once you get your side rubber panels in, you will have 2 bamboo panels. You'll have a right side and a left side, and they will make one big Bells of Steel logo. And that is how you build the 4-panel, 1-layer modular weightlifting platform. Stay tuned to learn how to build the 3-layer, 3-panel, and 4-panel modular weightlifting platform. And now we're gonna build our 3-layer, 3-panel modular weightlifting platform. So for the 3-layer, 3-panel modular weightlifting platform, you will have triple the pieces when compared to the single layer. You will have 12 38-inch cross members for the length, and then you will have 6 24-inch cross members for the width. Your hardware is also gonna triple in size. The band pegs now has 6 holes compared to 2. Your concrete anchors has 3 holes compared to 1. Your center connecting pieces has 18 holes compared to 6. And your corner connecting brackets also has 18 holes compared to 6 as well. And then for the 3-layer, 3-panel modular weightlifting platform, it does come with silencer pads on the side. You will have 2, one for the left and one for the right. And then on the center, it will consist of 2 rubber mats and 1 bamboo logo plate. So as you do have the center connecting piece connecting the 3 layers in the front and the back, you don't really have a piece connecting the sides. So while you are, when you do have it lined up, you can use the concrete anchor. It just has a preliminary piece just to get everything nice and secure. So it would make it easier assembling the corner brackets. So you can tell it's a little bit of a workout assembling the 3-layer, 3-panel weightlifting platform. Cool. And so once you have everything, once you have your frame all assembled, you can now drop in your silencer pads, your rubber matting, and your logo plate. So we just finished building the 3-layer, 3-panel weightlifting platform, and we just disassembled it. And now we are moving on to the 3-layer, 4-panel modular weightlifting platform. Just like the 3-panel, 3-layer modular weightlifting platform, your pieces for the 4-panel, 3-layer will also triple. You will have 12 pieces of the 49-inch cross members, 6 for the front, 6 for the back. Your side pieces, the 24-inch cross members, you will have 6 as well. Your silencer pads, you will have 2 of each on both sides. And in the middle, you will have 4 rubber mats and 2 wooden platforms, which will make your Bells of Steel logo. We're now done building the frame for the 4-panel, 3-layer modular weightlifting platform. As you can tell, pretty tired doing it, but job's done. Anyways, so once you're done building the frame, you can now slide your silencer pads into the corners. Cool, and you do want to work from outside in. Hey, once you have your silencer pads in, you can grab your rubber mats. And just drop them right in. Well, and then make sure you have your Bells of Steel logo lined up in the center. That is how you build all 4 versions of our modular weightlifting platform. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you guys want to see next. Later.
Hey folks, Kayvon here, founder of Bells of Steel. I hope you loved that video. Be sure to smash that like button and leave a comment below. And if you want any of the awesome home gym equipment you saw in this video, be sure to follow the links in the description. Let the games begin.